Hey guys, I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. I'm up in Edinburgh. You can see from the old building behind me, which is why I'm recording with my phone, why the lighting isn't good and why the videos may be a little bit grainy, because I'm recording with my little baby Huawei P30. But what I'd like to do in this video is ask you all a question. Do you think it is time to buy a folding phone, or do you think you should wait? Now, I have been looking at a lot of the phones that are coming out. The Mi 10 Pro is getting some really good reviews. It got the top mark in DxOMark. Obviously, you've got the Samsung S20 and the S20 Ultra and all that coming out. But the one which is grabbing my attention, and a lot of people's attention, is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. There it's there. So this is pretty fantastic, you know, just the idea that you can take a phone that's super portable, open it up, and you've got like a 6.7-inch screen. Now, why am I saying not to buy this right now? Because it is available right now. Well, here in the UK, it's like £1,300. Now, that to me is in my uncomfortable price range zone. It's a little bit too expensive for me. I do think, for me still, there's a certain price point that, to me, it gets a little bit ridiculous, the prices of these phones, you know, and at the £300, 350, 400 kind of mark, you get really good phones. Anything over that, you are paying a premium, a high premium for the same phone, the same CPU, the same chipset, but you're paying more for a slightly better camera. And we say that every year, you know, the new Samsung, I think they'll use the Exynos CPU in Europe, the S20 range, but the rest of the world will get the Snapdragon 865. And normally, you know, they charge like 800, 900 for it. The Google Pixel range as well, at 1,000. And yet other phones come out with the same CPU, same chipset, sometimes the same sensor, and it's like 300. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about this flip phone. This is the first time in a few years where I've really looked at a phone and went, wow, I really want that. I love the idea of folding it over. And I'm looking forward to seeing the same technology in laptops and tablets and all that. You know, this is the Microsoft Surface 6. I think we're going to see something from the Surface range in the next year or so with that as well. But yes, I believe that for most of us, unless you've got some money to burn, I would say wait. My prediction, and it is just a prediction at this point, but my prediction is around May, around June, we might see something from Xiaomi, perhaps OnePlus. They'll maybe a little bit more expensive, but we should see something from some other, you know, some different folding phones coming out from some other Chinese companies, Oppo, etc. And they will have similar performance. Maybe the camera won't be as good, maybe it will be better. You know, we'll see what happens, but it will be cheaper. We'll see folding phones coming out. They might be a little bit more expensive at first than, you know, the just traditional candy bar style, but I think that we're going to see folding phones become not the norm, but certainly one of the options that are offered, and it will be cheaper. The Apple version, whenever they, you know, come out with it 3 years later, that won't be cheaper. But I do think we're going to see cheaper variants of these type of phones in a few months' time. So I'd love to hear from you guys about this. Would you buy one of these right now? £1,300, what, $1,400, $1,500? To me, these are, you know, it looks like an amazing phone. I just love the idea of this, how portable it is. It's the first time in a few years I think technology has really, you know, jumped forward. And perhaps not from a performance point of view, but certainly from a design point of view, this is the first major change in the last few years. I mean, phones have been the same for years now. They've moved the camera around, but really we've been stuck with the same design for a few years now. So this is really interesting. Let me know what you think. To me, this is still too expensive. I would rather wait until there's a cheaper alternative. I'm sure there's going to be a cheaper variant from another Chinese company in the future, but I'd love to hear what you guys think about this, and I'll hopefully do a live stream next week and we can chat about this further. But until then, let me know what you think about it, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.